everybody, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Last time, we discovered the last thing I would expect to see at the end of those catacombs, the majestic city of Irithyll. And this time, our next destination is that hole in the wall down there. But first, there's something I would like to do first. Or should I say, Sieg first? No. Oh yeah, and we killed Pontiff Sullivan, you know, one of the hardest bosses in the game, so I think that's pretty important to mention. I want to talk to Siegward now that Grey Rat is safe, thanks to him. Let's see what Saucepan Head has to say here. I know it's supposed to be an onion, but it looks like a saucepan to me.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegward of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude, and a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Emit force. That's not what I expected you to give me. Releases shockwave in front. Traditional miracle of Katarina. Well, that makes sense. Known for festivity and drink. Are typically outspoken. Yeah, that pretty much sums up Siegward very well.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast. To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine.
Oh. I didn't expect to just automatically have something. What I was going to do is take him up on that toast. A little shy to exchange words, I understand.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the Profaned Capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
Yhorm the Giant, one of the Lords of Cinder we are after, is hidden deep within Irithyll.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Alright, you have your nap. I'll drink the rest of your soup, because I'm evil, and then I'll leave. So from this point in Irithyll, you do have a choice. You can either progress past Pontiff Sullivan's chapel and go to wherever that is. That's what I'm gonna call, like, the second part of Irithyll. Alternatively, you can go down here. You will have to go down both of these routes eventually. They are both required, but you get to pick the order in which you do so. And for me personally, I'm going down here first. I mean, Siegward just told us about Yhorm, so it only makes sense that we try to go after him. Before we can, though, there is this room that has a few Irithyllian slaves, as well as that run away from you. Okay, so maybe it doesn't have a few Irithyllian slaves, but it does have, around this corner, a Pontiff Knight. I want to get out my axe, actually. I think I'm going to fight with a combination of my axe and my greatsword. I think those do a pretty good job in the next area. So let me prepare for that. And Jesus, it's barely 4 hits. It would be 3 hits if it weren't for the fact that they get left with like 1 health. That happens a lot, I feel like. I've had a lot of enemies be left with like 1 health. We also have a Fire Witch in here, joined by those 2 slaves. Just gonna take care of you. You're not bad. You stagger with every single hit, so that means you're dead. Hold on. I don't really remember going all the way over here, but I guess I did. I must have. Okay. This place is a little bit dark, but I would like to two-hand this thing. Oh, dear God. Okay, that's a lot of damage. You put on quite the hurt there, my friend. Regarding a large Titanite shard. Bring the torch out. Now, I saw an item up there. Is there any way to climb up there? I don't remember if I was ever able to get that item. Oh, you just dropped down from above. Here's me going like, I wonder how you reached that item. Such a puzzle it must be. You just drop down. It's a rusted gold coin. Okay. Not that interesting. Probably gonna take 2 instances of fall damage like this is Half-Life or something. Just for a rusty gold coin. That was worth my broken bones. Right here at the entrance to this door is an invasion spot. As you can see, I can't use the homeward bone. And I am Embered from Pontiff Sullivan, so we get to encounter him. This is Alva, Seeker of the Spurned. They invade right here in the entryway, so you're probably gonna have to deal with them. They have a big crossbow. On my second playthrough, I managed to get this guy to fall off the edge. Let's hope I could do that again. Here, I gotta get back into the mood for this game. Hold on. I wanna heal. Okay, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, thank you for missing me every single time. Dude, you did like 3 huge sweeps, didn't hit me in a single one of them. Okay, there, you redeemed yourself. Oh. Nice. I want to try to get him to fall off the edge, so I think I'm gonna fight him for at least like one more try. What's up, man? I just smacked him like, no, you're not attacking, no. Alright, can I push him off the edge or something? Actually, I think he fell off the edge on his own. Let me see if I can try to get him to do that. If I can't, it's okay. We can just attack him normally. Ooh! Had barely enough stamina to dodge that. Okay, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot. Simple enough. Do you have a flask? I hope not. Okay. I may have died to you, but you're probably the easiest invader we've had so far. Gave me a lot of souls, as well as the Murakumo. Yet another weapon to add to the pile of weapons I will never use. The search for the Spurned had no end, and so the wayfaring knight warmed to a most deformed weapon. Spin Slash, that's what he was using against us. I like how this weapon is called Greatsword, but its weapon type is Ultra Greatsword, which is 1 step above normal Greatsword. I think we have a false advertising lawsuit on our hands. I don't think there's anything down here, and I'd rather not get too close to the edge. I don't really trust this game's physics. That is the only invasion spot for this entire upcoming next area. Let's get into it. I never realized how long this opening hallway is. This is Irithyll Dungeon, a quite big area, because it's kind of 2 areas in one, but 1 boss for both, so we might be here for quite a while. Immediately, we have a locked door to the right. That locked door was one of my longest mysteries in this game. I never figured out how to actually open it for the longest time. We've got a couple jail cells to the side here. We're gonna need this torch. We have you, you're alive, actually. Let's take care of that. That is the same enemy from the Cathedral of the Deep, those guys that endlessly respawned in the courtyard. And then we have you. Spooky. That's something that, like, every indie horror game ever would be criticized for including, but because it's Dark Souls, people like it, I guess. You can actually open this door. That was a new enemy around the corner there. We'll be meeting them in a bit. You can actually open this door for a large Titanite shard. That's neat. And anything here? Nope. I don't think there are any illusory walls in this area either, so you can feel free to not... This one's locked. You can feel free to not smack every single wall. Hey, this guy. This is a jailer. He somehow doesn't notice my axe. If these guys see you, they will put on a spell that will, over time, kill them. Now, it'll lower your max health. As you can see, my max health has been lowered back down to what it normally is without the ember, actually. Not only does this limit how much health you can hold for a little while, for quite a while actually, but it'll also shave off any health that it might deplete by doing this, so they can kind of damage you just by looking at you. This guy is supposed to ambush you if you go far enough here, like so. But he waits for so long to do it that he's just kind of awkwardly standing there half the time. It's pretty funny. Nothing in that room. I will take the Fading Soul. It's meant to, like, lure you in, which is pretty funny. I can open this. This guy's banging his head against the door. For once, he's actually banging his head against an object instead of nothing. Okay, around this corner, there is another jailer. I shall two-hand. Get rid of you. These guys have a lot of health, and, oh, there's another jailer there. If you let them hit you with their little branding irons there. Oh god, one more hit. They can, geez, that was a lot. They can temporarily decrease your max equip load, meaning your dodge rolls are no good against them either. They can be rough if you let them attack you with that curse or with their, oh god, with their branding irons for too long. So, the ideal solution is kill them before that can happen. These guys, god, that is vaguely unsatisfying. That they are being left with 1 health that consistently. Again, I feel like if they have like 1 health and the health bar is that empty, I know I've said this like 3 times now, I feel like the game should just kill them. Just finish them off. Even if it happens to the player. I know that there are many fun clutch moments where you... Okay, yeah, cool, we get it. Where you survive with 1 health and it's like really, really clutch. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. But I wouldn't be mad if the game just secretly killed me every single time like that. Because, I mean, if my health bar looks empty, I'm just gonna assume I'm dead. Okay, there is a jailer who sees me, actually. They also cast that gas around themselves. It might be that gas that causes the lower equip load. Isn't actually looking at me, though, so it's not causing the curse. I don't know what exactly causes the curse. Their max HP lower curse. Alright, I want to plunge attack you. Oh, nice. And of course, you're left with 1 health. Now, that's the only jailer in here, but that is not the only enemy in here. All of these caged guys can come to life, so I'm going to smack. Wow. Okay, charged axe attack. 1 hit kills them. That's awesome. Let me just go around one-shotting all of them. Okay. Either that, or it's a 2-shot with the regular axe swings. I do not think that when these guys first appeared in the Undead Settlement that they took that few hits, so that's an example of like how far we've come in terms of weapon power. This door is locked as well. All these locked doors around, so we're gonna have to keep that in mind for later. Okay, you're a variety that has the torso monster, and thus has more health as a result. Seems like the Deep Battle Axe does a decent job against them. So that's why I'm using it. We got a soldier right there. And actually, before I keep going down this hallway, I think I want to head up and go to the opposite side first. The opposite wing, as we can see here. You can see that this place is separated into 2 wings, and the only real way to access the other side is this bridge, which has 2 jailers on it. Now, on this side is someone who's a little unhappy, as well as another jailer at the end of the hallway. These jailers are pretty nearsighted, so even if I walk up to him, he's not gonna see me. Does not open from this side, so we'll have to find the other way around. That's not a door. You heard that. Okay, bye. I'm just gonna go in here. Jailers can chase after you. They're not, like, locked in place. They don't always do, though. Like, this one saw me, but is perfectly willing to just stay there, even unlit the lantern. Blew out the lantern or whatever. But sometimes they do chase after you. Pale pine resin, I think that's new. Applies magic to right-hand weapon. The blood-red substance sometimes found within suggests there's more to the soul called resin than meets the eye. Yeah, well, you can feel free to study that all you want, but I doubt it's going to be as important as the situation at hand. If you don't mind, buddy. I'm just gonna open this door. You're free now. Feel free to roam free. The first time I played here, I don't think I had my torch equipped, so I just saw this thing in the darkness, which I don't even know if you can see. But he's there, and... yeah, pretty weird. Let's just open this door and move on. So we can hop down here if we want. We can also open this for an item. Don't scream at me. Jailbreaker's key. Key to the barred window in the Irithyll Dungeon. I did not think we would be getting this early, but the window only leads to a bottomless black pit below, and above, a paltry view of the ruined Profaned Capital. The very architecture appears to be a cruel joke the jailers played on would-be escapees. We're not going to use this key for quite a while. This key is pretty optional, but it opens up a shortcut into the next area, so... Alright, I think I might want to... Here, I'm going to anger this guy. Oh no, oh no, oh no, you are lowering my health. There, I hit him. If he doesn't come over here, that's weird, because I just hit him. But I guess he doesn't care. Yeah, he just doesn't give a single crap. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my max health to go back up. Takes a long time. There we go, let's drink that, and then... Charge! Is this a good idea? Probably not. Let's do it anyway, though. Dead. Somehow you had less health. Oh, because I hit you with an attack. And, once again, one of these guys is not exactly up against the wall. That's alright. I'll just kill the... There was a third one? I guess there was. Getting a lot of large Titanite shards. We've now entered the large Titanite shard phase of this game. So we have some of these jailer masks sitting on a chair here, as well as their robes. And these chairs are also extremely tall, and there's a lantern poking through one of them. Let me just restore order to the world here real quick. There we go. The lantern is no longer clipping through the chair. By the barred window, they mean that. There is another way to get down there, however. So I'll actually be heading that way first before we open that, because we have the key permanently, so it doesn't really matter which way we take first. We will be able to open it eventually. Now, oh, actually, I think I have my hallways mixed up. It's okay, this place is confusing, and so I don't expect to navigate it perfectly every single time. Hey, buddy. Just gonna get a real quick hit on you. I'm the hitman, here to get a hit in on you. Oh, wow. Okay, I think all of these guys... Oh, God, yeah, all of them have torso monsters. Ooh, are we gonna be able to see the status effects? Let me go, what the fuck? You did so much damage, holy shit. No, we aren't. That's weird. These, like, sluggy guys are supposed to have a special status effect where they... You're like, you have all these little slugs crawling around, these leeches that cause blood loss forever. Until you use a rime blue, not a rime blue moss clump, a blood red moss clump. One of these to get rid of them. I might show that at some point. Sorcerers were said to always dress properly, even while on distant journeys of discovery, even before such journeys were established curriculum. Okay, I'd probably go with this cap if it didn't hide my entire hair. But in other news, here's the rest of the old Sorcerer set. It looks pretty decent, so we'll go with it. Oh, we have a giant slug beast in here. Okay, I could just open and fight you at any time. Maybe you'll show it. Maybe you'll show the status effect. There we go! Finally, it stopped. Wait, what? Okay, seriously, dude? Can you just calm down and take my hits to the face? This guy is so annoying. Alright, you know what? I guess we'll try this. Is that doing better? I don't know. I was gonna switch to Irithyll Greatsword, but I don't have that. I know who I think I'm fighting. I don't know why I'm, like, being this bad. Hang on. There we go. He always attacks just ever so slightly faster than I expect. Down he goes, though. Drops a great magic shield. Interestingly, he seemed to give me bleed at first, but then it stopped. I don't know if I have some kind of special defense against that now that I haven't realized. Alright, it's just a shield you make out of magic. But they're supposed to, like, give you all these leeches that slowly refill your blood loss meter all the time until you use a Moss Clump to get rid of them. I guess it's limited only specific attacks, but I swear on my first playthrough, every time I got hit by them, they gave me those leeches. So I don't know what's different this time. Went back to refill my flasks, and this time I've decided to switch back to pyromancies because I really want to try this out. Oh, nice. I mean, it didn't do that much, all things considered, and also he's alive. So I don't know how much of a good thing that is. But it's okay, I could just ignore him. He'll lose me eventually. I keep forgetting about this guy. It's not as big a fire orb as I once thought it would be. Let's take care of you quickly. I think they can't kill you. I don't think they can kill you from just their max health lowering spell. I think it caps at 1. You'll be reduced all the way down to 1 health, but you won't die to it. I don't think. They have to hit you, or someone else has to hit you first. Okay, let's go down here. Now, this stairway has multiple jailers. This stairway is a little dangerous to the point that I might even avoid it. You know what? This is a good time to use the Silver Cat ring that Cirrus gave us. Right here, so we don't actually take any fall damage from that. I'll keep on shortened spellcasting time, but I think I'll switch this to boosting pyromancies to get a little more effectiveness out of our giant fire orbs. And yeah, just like that, I would have taken fall damage if not for that ring, so that was extremely useful. So down over here, I'm just gonna run past these guys for now. Doesn't open from this side. I do know that there's a crystal lizard down there, but I was staying away from it as to not trigger it to run away from me. Yeah, these guys are very nearsighted, especially if that one behind the table didn't see me. Are you serious, guys? There's another one just staring at the wall like he's in the Blair Witch Project or something. Man, this guy is just... You know, from like a game code perspective, it could be that the table is blocking his view. I'm not sure why, though. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, look at it. Look at it. He's lowering my health, but it's okay, because he's one hit away from death. I think I'll pass on killing the other two for now. Ooh, there's an item behind there. I really want to get that. I will also wait for my health to go back up. While we do so, we could take a peek down there and see there are more jailers awaiting us down below with a bunch of other dead bodies. They're the same dead bodies we've been killing so far. Same ones from Cathedral of the Deep. Now, here's a crystal lizard. Let's go get it. And... oh god! That is such a well-placed encounter, my god. No, 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 no. Are you serious? It disappeared? I was attacking it, though. It shouldn't have disappeared. That's fine. Alright, let's go with you. Unfortunately, you have to, like, go all the way back, and I think you have to reload an entire area to get crystal lizards to show back up again. So there's the giant, sad slug is what I'm gonna call them. They're not that remarkable. They just, you know, they attack you, you hit them, they staggered every single hit, you kill them. I think they are a bit harder if you fight them. I think they were a bit harder on my first playthrough because I didn't use the battle axe against them. Using the battle axe against them is really strong. I'd really like to see what this guy has, so I think I'm gonna homeward bone back and try again. Oh! That's not what I meant to do. Okay, that's what I should be doing. Do charge attacks first, or strong attacks, or whatever. Even a jump attack, yeah, oh, look at that. The idea is simply kill them before they lower too much of your health. Trying this. Didn't work. Why are you going to... What? What? No! He went to his grandfather for safety. What the hell? Oh, sad slug man, please protect me. And he did. The sad slug man protected you, all right. Oh my god. Jailer trousers, we're getting their set. We can look like one of them. No, 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 no. No! What? This stupid wall, it's okay. I don't have to kill it. This stupid wall prevented me from getting one hit on it. Alright, fine then. Let's just go on without it. It's okay, it's probably just a large Titanite shard. Actually, I think I have killed it and it's a Twinkling Titanite, which is really good. Who cares? We can get more Twinkling Titanite later. In the meantime, feast your eyes on the Profaned Capital itself. 2 homeward bones! The game's like telling me to go back and try it again. I might, I mean... no, I don't want to be friggin' screwed by the wall again. The whole mechanic of, oh, you hit the wall, therefore, your attack stops there and can't go any further. Sorry, when enemies don't have the same thing is the most infuriating thing about Dark Souls. The enemies don't have the same issue. Their attacks can pass through walls just fine. Speaking of enemies, we got some semi-new ones here. These are undead settlers wearing jailer outfits. They are very, very similar to the undead settlers from the Undead Settlement, in which you can roll through them to stop their attacks. These guys are kind of set up to ambush you. Oh, I can just roll towards you. And beyond that, they're not that tough, so you just roll into them, attack, roll into them, attack. If you're fighting 2 of them, you might have to put a little bit more strategy into it, but otherwise, not so much. Now, as we can see, there was an item up here, up there on that ledge. How could we get to that ledge? Well, let's not think about it for right now. Let's keep going. Into here. And here we have a chest. That chain looks a little suspicious. This chest is the imposter. Throw him out. It is so crazy to me how much Among Us has taken over, like, our culture. Because to me, it was like kind of like a cool game. But I never expected it to become the next Fortnite. Or the next freaking, I guess, Fall Guys. Fall Guys, it felt like Fall Guys was popular for like 2 seconds. And then no one cared about it all of a sudden. Down he goes, not too hard, and he gives an Estus shard. Very nice. I've got 30,000 souls, but the enemies we're about to face in this next stream aren't too hard, because they're just more undead settlers. Although, there are quite a lot of them, so do be careful. Let me just attack you. Get out of the way of your hammer. Feels like the ones in the back don't attack that much. Okay, maybe they do. Nice, I had just enough stamina. I am managing my stamina really badly. I need to wait longer. I need to refill it more. There we go. Nice job, buddy. I thought enemies in this game were incapable of doing any attacks that they were sure wouldn't hit unless you moved. Let me rephrase that in a simpler and less scuffed way. I didn't know that Dark Souls enemies were capable of missing you on purpose. Perhaps not on purpose, but still. We got a weary warrior in the corner here. So weary after fighting all these guys. Dung pot? No! Get out! Get the hell out of here. Okay, what is next is quite interesting. We have a ladder here. Where's this ladder go? Goes here. Can I open this? Yes, I can. Oh god, sorry for the hiccup. Yes, I can. Don't exactly remember this, but here we have a big room with another giant slave. Same one as Cathedral of the Deep. There's actually another crystal lizard behind this guy, so I might have to go kill it. Might. I also have a bunch of rotting flesh over here. I never actually noticed that. That's strange. As well as cages that contain something, I don't know, probably once contained people at some point, and then the people probably died. This guy is actually completely docile until you attack him. So, if you want to, you could just leave him. Leave him here. I think I might actually attack him, though, because I think he is pretty much the same as the Cathedral of the Deep one, and they're not that hard, so. Yeah, bye, Crystal Lizard. I'll be coming back for you later. Let's attack. Watch out for that, okay. When they wake up, he smacks down on the ground there. Oh, I thought you were going to attack twice. That's how the one in Cathedral of the Deep worked. Okay, this guy's got some slightly new attacks, but it's okay. God damn, the healing animation. Alright, never mind. This guy's actually rough. Let's go. Let's go leave. God, those sweeping attacks. It's hard to tell when he's gonna do them versus not. The timings of... Alright. Cool. The timings of dodges are a lot more precise than they think. Like, you have to go a little bit earlier than you think you have to. Now, these guys are actually a little more dangerous now that... Don't fall off. Now that I'm no longer embered and my max health is lower. But it's okay. If I could just do that to both of these guys, we should be good. Nope. Okay, this guy almost hit me. Didn't, though. Oh, actually, I didn't have to go over here at all. Because we have the key to the barred window. And the barred window, once opened, takes us out here. Up to these ledges where we can grab ourselves Bellowing a Dragon Crest Ring. Probably boosts sorceries greatly boosts sorceries. Cool. It's just the other ring, but stronger. At least it has a unique name, and it doesn't go +1, +2, plus etc. I always like it when they have unique names. You know, every other From Software game, like Bloodborne, Elden Ring, mimics are always permanent kills, by the way, just briefly mentioning that. Always have items that function identically to items from Dark Souls, or I guess Demon Souls is where they would have come from. So, like, we have items that send you back to the last checkpoint. We have items that are basically preloaded of the game's experience system. The games all have, like, the same experience system. Blood echoes, runes, or souls, whatever you call them. It functions pretty much the same. And you also have the same, like, fire bombs always show up in some form or fashion. But I have to say, in terms of the soul items, the currency, backloaded currency items, I think Dark Souls has the best version of it, where, like, are you serious? Where, like, each one has a unique name. Each level of the item has a unique name. Instead of Golden Rune 1, Golden Rune 2, Golden Rune 3, Golden Rune 4, so on and so forth. I know that there are different names once you get to the really, really high stages, like Hero's Rune, Newman's Rune. And the same goes for Bloodborne, where it's like, Cold Blood do 1, Cold Blood do 2. Eventually it changes to, like, Frenzied Cold Blood 6, Frenzied Cold Blood 7. I don't know, I just feel like those names are kind of boring compared to, Soul of a Nameless Soldier, Large Nameless Soldier, Weary Warrior, Crestfallen Knight, so on. I know that it's hard to come up with that many unique names for something. I mean, I'm terrible at naming things. I might criticize them for this, but I am terrible at naming things, so I would not be able to do any better. Still, though, I do think they did a great job with Dark Souls, and that the other games they feel kind of lame by comparison. It's also kind of confusing for players, because it's like, the 1 or 2 players might think, oh, I picked up 2 of them, when really you just picked up the level 2 version. There's a little shortcut drop right here. Dropping here does not awaken the giant. I think... Sorry, giant. Sorry, giant. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. We're good. Titanite chunk. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh, God. Let's get out of here. Okay, so I think if I leave, eventually he'll fall back asleep. I'm sorry, man, but, like, your hitbox was in the way. If your hitbox wasn't in the way of the crystal lizard, I wouldn't have hit you there. Yeah, so if you leave, he'll go back to sleep. Sorry for my weird voice, I was just coughing. Apparently there's a drop of water that really wants to enter my lungs, but isn't allowed to, of course. That fall would also cause fall damage for the Silver Cat Ring. There's a ladder here, but we have the Silver Cat Ring, as just mentioned. No need to worry. And we got a watery area underground. You know what that means. Rodents of unusual size. An ROUS. Everybody run. Oh, God. Rats are really good at locking you in a corner and just... God. I didn't realize more were coming behind me. Rats are really good at stun locking you in a corner, so don't let that happen. Don't be cornered by rats. It won't end very well. And also, you die to rats. I mean, they're not the easiest enemies in the world by any means, but still, just dying to rats doesn't really feel great, does it? Anyway, we just picked up a pickaxe like this is Minecraft or something. It's a great hammer. We're just learning more about the world every day. Pickaxes are actually great hammers. Not intended for use in battle. Yet the strong downward swing of this tool once shattered large boulders and easily punctures weaker armor. So I'm sure it does great. That's a pretty high attack power for, like... I mean, it's not as high as the Great Axe, but it's higher than the club, or... It's about the same as the reinforced club plus 3. Yeah, that's not a bad attack power. The other great hammers are stronger, so that's probably the main reason not to use it, but still. Okay, Soul of Weary Warrior. There we go. Got it correct. Heard a strange noise down the hallway. I think that's actually the path to progress, so let's not do that. Head up these stairs. And we have 2 chests at the end. One of them looks oddly darker than the others. Alright, this one's chain looks normal. That one's chain does not. Let's open this one. There we go. We got Old Cell Key. And the army of basilisks have descended upon us. So it's worth noting that in previous Dark Souls games, basilisks, at least in... Oh god. In Dark Souls 2, are capable of hitting you with certain attacks. Here, I think they might be able to, like, stun you, like, cause knockback on one of their jumping attacks, but that's it. They aren't meant to attack you normally. Just know, when I talk about enemy behavior, most of it is based on observations from myself. And also, it pertains to Dark Souls 3 only. As will many other things throughout this series, like... An item might function slightly differently, such as the Estus Flask. The Estus Flasks function pretty differently throughout all 3 Dark Souls games. But I'm only going to talk about it as it works in Dark Souls 3. I'm getting cursed. Get me out of here, get me out! Oh my god! What was I stuck on? It's freaking ragdoll? Get out of here. Okay. This mimic at the end here is a new type of mimic, and it's not my favorite. In fact, I'm going to Ember Up for... Nope, that's not what I meant. I'm going to use an Ember for this, because the higher max health I have for this guy, the better. Let's get going. Alright, this is a mimic that like, stands on his hands and crawls on the ground like this. They have a really stupid grab attack that does an obscene amount of damage. I don't know if obscene is really the right word. Okay, there we go. That was the grab attack. When they laugh, they're about to do it. Oh god. I'm gonna heal every time I take damage from him. Good, okay. I've got the timings down, and boom! He drops Dark Clutch Ring. I never actually killed that mimic on my first playthrough because he killed me too many times, and I just decided, you know what, frick it, I'll come back to it later, and then I never remembered where he was. Why do I have this on? This Flame Stone Plate Ring. Dark Clutch Rings is the same as Magic Clutch Ring, but with dark damage. It all does decrease physical absorption now. We're not going to use it because my physical absorption is already really low. Although it wouldn't be the worst idea because I have the Battle Axe. So maybe if I put on heavier armor set, which I'm not going to do for right now, I can use it. You know what, let's put on the Estus Ring instead of the Flamestone Plate Ring. The amount of heals that Estus Flasks give you with this ring on is quite tremendous. So don't worry if you miss a lot of undead bone shards. In fact, actually, if you only find like 5 undead bone shards, you've already gotten the most healing gains you're going to get out of it. As you get more of them, they start providing less and less additional healing to the Estus Flasks. So these guys are ROVUSs, rodents of very unusual size. I just want to say this real quick, because I don't know when I'm ever going to have the chance to say it, and these giant rats always remind me of it, especially when they do their, like, lunging, biting attacks. Fuck off, I don't want these. But my opinion on rodents is I think they are very cute. Rodents of all kinds, like squirrels, guinea pigs, rats, all very adorable. Except for their mouths. I don't like their mouths. I've always thought their mouths have been very creepy. Their mouths are not that obvious, though, when you look at them. Look at, like, they're just their heads and nothing else. But still. Okay, do you see me right now? This is the huge lower room of Irithyll Dungeon that we saw from up above. The wings that we were at before are up above. You can see them right there. There is a huge congregation of jailers that are patrolling around the center here, and they can be quite difficult to deal with when they all attack you at once. Good thing is, I don't think they're that... Okay, you see me. I don't think the others will hear this, though. God damn it. You ruined my... No, I'm dead. Their attacks are weird. They just kind of, like, push out the branding iron, and then you get hit by it no matter how close or far away you were from it. Well, I've got a long way to go now. Hey, giant buddy. I don't think I'm gonna kill you. You know what? You're just having a nice slumber, and I'm disturbing it. Let's not die to these rats now. I said, let's not die to these rats now. Oh, God. No, you better fucking not. I have 40,000 souls! No! Fucking... God, why are rats giving me trouble of all things? I'd like to reiterate, 40,000 souls awaiting me over here. At least you guys don't stun lock me in a corner like some other people. Alright. Got my souls back. That's really what I wanted. I guess I'll attack y'all here now. Hopefully it'll be okay. That's one rat dead. Let's finish you off. There we go. Okay. Anyone see me? No. I very stealthily killed all those rats. None of them saw me whatsoever. Yeah, they're very nearsighted. After that large titan I charred to the side, let's head down this hallway and see what's over here. I was this freaking close to this amazing view. We got something way off in the distance over there, a huge bridge. Looks like these guys are all resting watching the same thing. This thing has a dragon torso stone. Gain the torso of a dragon and a dragon's roar, a transformation that is irreversible until death. From ancient times, the path of dragon worship was walked by warriors. It is said that they envision Archdragon Peak in the depths of their meditation, and at times, they even hear the distant sound of the great bell at the peak. This item requires nothing to use and is an unlimited use, tool. Kind of like Estus Flask or one of these. Thing is, it's initially grayed out. The reason why this is that you actually must take off your armor in order to be able to use it. So now, if I wanted to use it, yeah, now we're able to. I'm pretty sure the torso stone doesn't even want you to have leggings on, even though it's just technically just your torso. Yeah, the torso stone requires all of it to be off in order to use. If you use it, you become this weird humanoid dragon thing. I'm not going to use it for right now, but you also gain like a special ability if you were to continue to use the torso stone. For that reason, if you're going to use it, I recommend putting in quick items so that you have access to it at all times and you can perform some kind of special attack. I'll be showing these off at a much later time. For now, though, I'll just leave it at that. As for other things to find out here, there is an elevator that we can ride back up to this item. Lightning Blade. Reinforces right weapon with lightning. Oh, I was expecting it to be making a blade out of lightning. That's not as cool. Tales of dragon slayers are now a rare thing, told only in fragments and whispers in remote regions. I think the Dragon Torso Stone is a rare example of like a special magic ability item that doesn't require any special stats to use. You can use it no matter who you are, which I think is pretty cool. But of course the downside is you have to take off your armor, which means you have to sacrifice some damage absorption. Large Soul of a Nameless Soldier. That elevator connects up to this doorway. So now, if we want a shortcut back down into the big room down there, we need to come to this side, the side with the crystal lizard, the opposite side from where we start. Speaking of the crystal lizard, I think it's about time someone gets taught how to behave. Damn it. I tried. Oh god. If the crystal lizard is gonna be disappearing next time the game... No. Oh my... Aren't crystal lizards supposed to stop trying to teleport away once you hit them? And again, my axe freaking plinked off the wall and didn't let me finish the job, which is part of why... it didn't work. Stop in a Firelink Shrine for an upgrade to my Vigor and Attunement. I like to level up Attunement a bit. Oh yeah, okay, it's actually happening right now. Attunement, on top of increasing your maximum FP, also gives you more attunement slots so that you can have more than one spell equipped at a time, which is really nice. Just note that if you are under 10 attunement, I'm pretty sure you don't have any attunement slots whatsoever, meaning you can't equip any spells at all. Oh, I think I know what spell I'm gonna put in my second attunement slot. Let's try Seek Guidance. I won't be using it right now, of course, because it has very limited use. I mean, I don't think this area actually has any NPC summons, so we won't be able to use it for that, and also, there are only a few select spots where the special developer messages appear, but when we find those select spots, I will be sure to take a look at them. Okay, so now... Oh, God. So now I have to go all the way across the bridge, which means I'm going to kill you, and kill you again. And then, oh God, you're much closer than I thought you'd be. Let's kill you real quick. Okay, get into a chain of staggers. My max health is dangerously low. There we go. I think that hit could have killed me. Oh God, look at how low my health is. It's okay, because we could just go to the other side here. There are no enemies here, so we could just let it refill. Wow, the Estus ring increases healing by a lot. Holy crap. Okay, one last try. If I don't get it on this try, then I'm giving up. Damn it. Alright. We gotta go to angle, gotta go to angle. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes! It's a Titanite scale! That's used to increase, to upgrade the Great Sword of Judgment. So I'm very glad that I did that. Also, my jump attack allowed me to avoid that guy's stab, which is pretty interesting. I don't know how much of a shortcut this is. It's quite long and annoying, but anything's better than nothing. Having to go all the way back down through those rats again, yeah, no thanks. Okay, so in this room, I think there are a lot of, like, embers in the center. I don't really care about embers, so I think for the most part, I'm just gonna go off to the cells on the side and try to ignore those guys as much as I can. This room is full of these sad slug guys. I'm just gonna call them that. Unhappy slugs. I think they will all attack you eventually, so I'm just gonna get started by killing you early. Best to take them on one at a time. I fear to see what it would be like if more than one attacked you. Okay, this one's coming after me. Oh, they can spit as well. Yeah, they got that poison spit. Get you. You're probably coming over to me. Someone is. Oh, dear God. I did not know they could do that. Wow. Are you Chrono? Do you use some Wind Slash? All right. There we go. And now. That's you. And you are unhappy, but also really annoying, so I'm sorry. Friggin'... Let's just put an end to that racket. What we got in here? Profaned coal. Remnants of the fire that burned down the Profaned Capital, preserved in an icy skull. Give to the blacksmith in the shrine to allow the use of gems for dark, blood, and hollow infusion. Those were previously impossible. Until now. What's up? You guys are terrible guards, you know. And just walk past you. Sorry. Oh my God. My thumb is kind of jittery. That's why my character was walking all weird there. Now, funnily enough, there's a mimic in this hallway. Because, you know, all these jailers outside aren't enough. We also have to have a mimic. Let's go. Okay, I think some of the jailers have heard me attacking this mimic. Let's hope they won't become too big of an issue. I like to use my greatsword more, but unfortunately, it's just not as effective as the axe is here. There we go. Okay, mimic's dead. And mimics are permanent kills, so let's see what you had. 2 Titanite scales. Not bad. Now, who's seeing me out here? Nobody. Must have been the wind. Alright. If this guy wasn't staring at me, I'd probably try to open this door. Now, unfortunately, there's 2 guys following him, so I'll just wait for a little while. That should be good enough. Oh, yeah. Okay, this room. One of these guys is gonna wake up and scream, and that will alert every single jailer out here. So, I don't want that. For now, let's just go around the side here. Pretty sure that's an ember right there. There's also you. Hello? I'm just gonna come and attack. No, 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 no. I know, it kind of sounded like that song. Alright. So, the others kind of saw me, but are they gonna investigate? I don't really know, like, how their behavior works, when they choose to investigate or not. Clearly, these guys aren't. Let's drink this. Let's open this door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Yeah, buddy, do the dinosaur. Haven't you heard about the dinosaur? This is a crucified guy from the Crucifixion Woods. And, of course, naturally, because he's in a later area, he has more health. There we go. Drops an ember. I'm not sure what he's doing here, but something to know about Dark Souls games is that very few enemy placements or object placements in the environment are done unintentionally. Like, I doubt that some level designer from software was like, I know what to put in this room, a crucified guy from an earlier area, for no reason. I'm sure there's a bit of a story behind it, an in-universe story behind why he's here, like. And by story, I don't mean, like, a huge narrative about that guy's day-to-day life. I mean, like, these guys went to the Crucifixion Woods and captured him or something. And this last cell here... Oh, it's actually locked. I can't open that for right now. So I might go grab the rings and then move on? Yeah, I think so. Someone sees me? Yeah, someone sees me. I could tell because they are laughing. They go, when they see you. Why haven't you activated your spell? Now you have. There you go. Die. Okay, here comes another one. Let me hide in here. Please! No, 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 no! Oh my god. Dodge out of the way of that just in time. Stagger, 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 stagger. There we go. Oh god. Okay, by all means, stand out there, don't do anything. I'm okay with that. Yeah, just go about your day. Must have been the wind. I'll just keep patrolling in a circle, not actually looking for anything with my friends. What? Where are you going? Why are those guys huddled up over there? I think I messed up their flow. I'm gonna wait for them to be on the other side of the room, and then I'm gonna go pick up the items in that cell over there, and then I think we should be good for here, because for now there's just that locked cell left. There was a person inside that cell. Wasn't easy to see them because of how freaking dark the cells are. Enemy or not, we will find out later. I like this room because it does have that kind of a stealth vibe to it. Now, I don't know which one of you screams. Is it you? No, it's not. Xanthus Ashes. Let's take a look at that before we have to run. Umbral Ash of a sorcerer who explored the golden sorceries of a long-lost land. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. They were called Xanthus Scholars, but some foolishly imitate them by simply dressing in yellow. Alright, Dust Crown Ring. That triggers all of them. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, look at them. Look at them. Oh, actually, they don't immediately spot you. They're just drawn to the wrong area. Are those guys seeing me? Because their spells aren't working. I think they're just casting their spells out for fun. I don't know. Oh, what the... I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. By one of those guys. That charge attack just didn't hit for some reason. I guess I wasn't close enough. Okay, you can just run past them. That is way easier than fighting them every time. Oh, I need 16 faith to... Great. Well, I can still equip it, so can I still use the spell? I think if you don't have enough attributes for a spell, then you just can't use the spell. This spell I'm doing isn't for combat, by the way, so I should be able to use it anyway. Let's see. So I used it. Ah, yes. There is a hidden message out here. It reads, "The path to the Archdragons lies through meditation." Cool. I'll keep that in mind for later. What are you three doing? What are you three doing? What are you three actually doing? Here. I'm just gonna pick this up. It's an ember. Cool. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. They might lower my health down to 1. What do I care? It's just health. Now here we are. The huge sunken city. I've always really liked the idea of an underground city. I think there was a graphic novel I read long ago in either elementary or middle school, I can't remember, called like The City of Ember, which I think was a graphic novel adaptation of what was originally just a normal book. And the fact that it was like, it took place in an underground city, and there was like a whole scene where the main characters discover the surface for the first time. I just found that really interesting, and also kind of like creepy, because when you're underground, there's no day or night. It's just perpetually night. Like, how do you have the power to maintain that? Part of the reason our cities work is probably because the sun helps us power the stuff that just simply electricity alone can't do. But I've always really liked the idea of underground cities, just because it would be awesome. What I don't like the idea of is this gargoyle. Just kidding. I like this gargoyle, but still. It's kind of a rough enemy. Let's get us started in the Profaned Capital here, and we haven't even hit a bonfire yet, so let's hope we don't die. It's got a spear it likes to poke down at you with, and it's got these huge wings that cause it to take way less damage if you hit them. I think it can also use these wings as a shield, and it can even, like, parry your attacks, so watch out for that. Or, actually, no, it doesn't parry, it shield bashes. It bashes with its wings. That being said, though, I am killing the hell out of it, probably because this axe deals strike damage. You know what's weird? Oh, God. I pressed the attack button, like, weeks ago, and it wasn't until I fully got up that it finally attacked. Okay, it's gonna bash at some point. Okay, there we go. When it, like, rears back like that. That's that gargoyle dead, not too bad. But you know what's weird? The axes in this... Oh, they do deal standard damage. I thought they dealt strike. Well, okay, I guess I was wrong about that. That's okay. I was gonna say, weird, the axes deal strike damage, but the axes in Elden Ring deal standard. No, they both deal standard. This is why I must say that I am not at all an expert on this game, and I can't tell you every little piece of information about it. This place is so friggin' weird. It's like crumbling beneath us. It's tilted. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Is that how you say it? If that isn't, then I'll just call it the Leaning Tower of Pizza, because that's easier for me to remember. Item up there. Better remember to get there. We also have a ladder up here, as well as a ladder that takes us back up the ledge we just dropped down. At the top of this ladder is... Bonfire! So you could probably run past the gargoyle and get to here if you want. If you don't want to go all the way through Irithyll Dungeon again. This guy here. This is Laddersmith Gilligan from Dark Souls 2. And he has on him the Stretch Out Gesture as well as an Undead Bone Shard. And immediately I am equipping the Stretch Out Gesture instead of Quiet Resolve. The Stretch Out is one of my favorite gestures because it's just... You just stretch out on the ground, and in some cases, sink into the floor. But when done on a flat surface, you just stretch out. I don't know, I just really like it. It looks very comfortable. And sometimes, after going through all this mess, sometimes your character just needs to stretch out. Let's see what we got. Okay, we have an entrance down there. We also have this ladder over here. I think this ladder is where you're supposed to go to progress. And in fact, that'll like take us right over to the boss and stuff. But you know how we roll here. We save the boss for last. So instead, let us head through this open doorway right here. The Profaned Capital is not very big. Which is probably because, you know, Irithyll Dungeon is pretty much the exact same area. And so they didn't want to have you go through 2 huge areas before giving you a boss, I guess. I mean, I don't know why Profaned Capital isn't that big, especially because it's a cool area, and I think it could have been bigger than it was. Alright, this guy's got a big torch that he hits you with, and it deals 1,000,000 damage. But it's okay, because I can heal 1,000,000 health to counter the 1,000,000 damage. Alright, you can also, like, launch fire at you from in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 that was an insanely fast shield bash. You did that, like, immediately. Oh my god. My attack recovery frames are so long there that I didn't really have a chance to dodge that shield bash. Oh my god. Same with that one. At least they don't do very much damage. Alright. There we go. Not too bad. Let's see what we got here. Statues of people. They're pointing up at that crack in the crevice with the sun shining in. I guess if you have a big open hole in the ceiling of your cave like that, then your city does have a daytime and a nighttime. A day and night cycle. That building kind of looks like you'd be able to reach it, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can ever go over there. And down there we see more jailer-looking people, but this time in white robes. Okay, so firstly, we want to take this ladder. There's also that item up there we can see. Many, many items being placed to tease us into an area that we go through, and then we grab the item, and then we're like, hey, look, it's that room I was in before. This one is a two rusted coin. 2 rusted coin. I mean, hey, that'll help me get the armor set from the Pontiff Knights that I really want. Across this wooden bridge is a special set of tunnels, and, there's something interesting that happened here in my first playthrough. I had some, like, graphics card glitches in this section where, like, I passed through this hallway, and then all these bright rainbow colors appeared on my screen. It was kind of weird. All it took was a computer restart, and it fixed them, but yeah. I've never had anything like that happen again, thankfully, because it was kind of concerning. You know, that having graphics card glitches is not exactly what you like to see. That guy dropped a twinkling titanite, very nice. There are holes here that drop you down into a swamp area. A FromSoft favorite. It's a pretty small one though, so don't worry. Alright, I wanna hit you really quick before you fall down that hole, and you give me twinkling titanite. Very nice. Let's take out the torch here, as these are quite dark catacombs. This item is a rusted gold coin. Sure. I mean, why are they giving you so many rusted coins down here? This is like the 3rd one we've picked up. Okay, this. Ooh, this is the swamp area. This item over here, which we'll pick up first because we are currently in safety, is 3 blooming purple moss clumps. That's right. That swamp ain't just regular poison. That's toxic. That's toxic poison. Toxic is just what the status effect is called. When you get it, the game gives you the message, toxic! So I don't know what else to call it. I thought there was somewhere else you could go in here. Oh, but no, I'm thinking of something different. This whole area of the Profaned Capital here, with the swamp, is optional. But I would like to come check it out, as, you know, that's what I'm doing here. I want to see as much of every area as I can. We drop down here, we can see we have more Sadako centipedes to deal with. Alright, there we go. Oh god, get out of there. If you're coming to this game from Elden Ring, then don't worry. I'm gonna put on the Poison Bite Ring, actually, instead of this, because I don't plan on casting spells that much. Let's put on Poison Bite Ring. Oh, that only increases my resistance for toxic by a little bit, it seems. Or did it increase it at all? Okay, no, it actually doesn't increase your resistance to toxic whatsoever. Cool. I guess we don't need this then. Oh yeah, this Dust Crown Ring. Leaf-colored crown ring bestowed upon the Princess of Irithyll, ancient land of golden sorceries. Reduces spell FP consumption, but also lowers HP. No! Synonymous for its lost sorceries, of which the Xanthus sorcerers are dedicated scholars. This crown ring is a rare artifact of ancient magic heritage. Well, I don't want that, so see you later. Let's try the Karthus milk ring. I'll make myself go invisible whenever I dodge. Oh, that'll be fun. Oh god, it's deep water too. Why do this? No, there's purging stones there. Okay, I have to wait for quite a while now. I kind of wish that the longer you waited for your status effect to go down, the faster it would go down, so I didn't have to just stand here doing nothing for half the time. There are also items over there. Toxic isn't that much higher than poison, and I do have blooming moss clumps. In fact, let me get those equipped right now. So I could go over there and grab them, and I think I might. But then again, this is deep water, and these Sadako centipedes have no trouble whatsoever with deep water. So allow me to try using a pyromancy on them instead. If you can come close enough to be targeted, my god! The lock-on system in this game. The enemies have to be a lot closer than you'd think they would be. Alright, hell, let's just go. Let's just go get poisoned. It's okay. Here, take a fire orb. Here, take another fire orb. Here, take another fire orb. Jesus, that's powerful. Wow. Okay, unfortunately, there is more than one in here. Okay, that's quite a lot. That's a lot of damage. It's okay, we can just roll through, take it to the face, and oh god, you're following me. No, go away, 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 go away. No, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Alright, that toxic spit isn't gonna do anything to me. I'm already toxic. Dunce. Oh, my stamina recovery is severely slowed in here. Okay. Drink that. We should have enough flasks to survive this. Curse Bite Ring. I'm glad I did that. That'll give me more resistance to curses. And then let me go see whatever this is. And then I might, like, homeward bone out or something. Poison Gem. Awesome. An infusion that I'm never gonna use. I feel very, very rewarded for going over here. Let's get the hell out of here. I was gonna say this earlier, but I lost my train of thought once once something happened, I don't know, once I saw that ring, right. If you're coming to this game from Elden Ring, don't worry, rolling through the poison does not cause you to get it faster. Nor does it give you, like, a lingering effect once you leave it. Okay, you can't lock onto these guys while they're, camouflaged like this. Camouflaged in quotation marks. They're not really camouflaged, are they? Oh, I could have attacked there. It's okay. These guys are not that hard. Alright, so we hear some spooky growling over here. There's a way we can go down there, but I think I'm so low on Estus that I'd rather just climb up this ladder. There we go. And honestly, I think I might ember myself. I got an ember earlier. Let's not put it to waste. And there's a specific reason why. Because we're going to be encountering a few more dudes on our way out of here. Oh. Oh dear. That is a thing. I'm ignoring it for now. Let's go up here first. Let's drink some Ashen Estus. Okay, so up here we have an NPC encounter. A non-invader NPC encounter. I think this guy is Big Hat Logan. Oh god. Oh god. Like, his name is actually Big Hat Logan, which sounds like a username. He doesn't really have a big hat. I mean, maybe this isn't actually him. By the way, oh god, he has really powerful magic, and he also has that weapon, which has a ton of hyper armor. Oh god. What you doing with it? Probably boosting it. Oh god, he could also put those things launch at you with a delay. It's pretty much random when they launch, I'm pretty sure. Could be consistent timing, I'm not sure. Alright, let me... Be careful. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck? Nice. All I had to do was walk. Okay. Thank God he wasn't doing the soul spear like it was before. Holy shit. There's a lot to player movesets that I didn't know. Oh god, oh god, oh god. And last flask. No. Get out of here. Out. One more hit. There we go. I was hoping to be able to kill him in one try, and I did. He drops Logan's Scroll, which is why I think he's Big Hat Logan. I don't know if he is or not. Big Hat Logan, what a name. It's a key item. Give to a sorcerer to learn Logan's sorceries. The court sorcerers use this scroll to claim heirship to Logan's legacy, though how that claim stands up to closer scrutiny is another story. We've got quite a lot of items to give to the NPCs at Firelink Shrine at the end of this video. Poison arrow. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being one of the longest videos in this series, because this is a big area. It doesn't take a trivial amount of time to explore. Okay, firstly, I would like to drop onto this platform, obtain this item, Wrath of the Gods, that's a miracle, and then I would like to not awaken that beast as much as possible. Wrath of the Gods is pretty much force, except it also deals damage. Wrath of the Gods is an epic tale, while Force is but a woefully incomplete version of that yarn. This primal account of profound fury emits a shockwave that also inflicts damage. I really do like the idea that miracles are stories. I always liked that. It's definitely more interesting than Elden Ring's incantations, which are just miracles. God, my jittery freaking thumb. Stop that. Okay. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. There's a mimic in here. What a joke. Okay, here is this item. It's rubbish. We finally discovered what that item is, and it's rubbish. Pretty sure rubbish has no sell value, and if it does, it's like 1 soul. I'm gonna go rest at the bonfire real quick, and then I'll be back over there in a jiffy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Bye guys, I'm going. Why do I feel like my rolls are going farther? Get over here, climb quickly, ooh! Okay, if enemies hit you while you're on a ladder too many times, you can fall off the ladder. Good thing that didn't happen. There's also a unique healing animation for healing on a ladder. Yeah, bye guys. Gonna use one of these. Okay, back up here on the roof of this underground church. I think there is a secret passageway you can access. Yes, this window is open while all the others have bars around them. So we can run and then jump with left stick inside there. Can't jump that well, but I mean, this is no Super Mario Brothers game. I don't know why I said that so weird. What the hell? Praise the Silver Cat ring. I think every single failed attempt would be giving me fall damage here. There we go. Something like shoved me up there. Did you see that? We hear a familiar snoring sound, and then we find Siegward in a cell. Do we have the key for him? Yes, we do. The old cell key is what opens this, and for some reason it flips the camera. This cell is visible from the room with the giant, but it's only visible from the ground level, which we haven't been to yet. Oh, and there's also this. Covetous gold silver serpent ring. Let me check that out before I talk to you real quick. Sorry, buddy. I know I'm kind of ignoring you here. Fallen foes are more likely to drop items. You almost... Actually, no, they didn't. Kind of ruins the good rhyme from this, but whatever. Snakes are known as creatures of great. That's the same. Alright.
Oh, you are a saint. Once again, you are my valiant savior. I, Siegward of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude. Take this, a token of my thanks. Go on. It's all yours.
Titanite slab. These things are rare, and in fact, I'm very shocked we're allowed to get one this early. Reinforced weapon to highest level. Said to once belong to the gods, Titanite slabs are smithing materials of the gods, and weapons reinforced with slabs will be admired no less than their precious legendary weapons. Titanite slabs and their equivalents in other games are usually given like toward the end of the games, at the very, very late game. But here, you get one like, I guess a little over halfway through, in regards to the base game anyway. So yeah, kind of surprising. Although, that's assuming you find this guy.
Ah, no, please. Go on ahead. I've my own road to take, and a duty to fulfill. Very soon.
Alright, thanks, buddy. What got you locked up there? How'd you get locked up there? You were just having dinner in the kitchen a little while ago. I don't know, that guy gets himself into so many messes, it's crazy. Okay, I now wish to attack this thing. I think they're weak to frost, so I might actually bring out Irithyll Straightsword here. Or actually, could they be weak to this? Well, we'll see. These things have a very strange attack pattern and do deal quite a lot of damage, so it's kind of an optional challenge. And also, Look at the fucking things. Or don't if you prefer, and I would understand. Oh my god, they have so much health. Okay. They have, like, hands for heads. They have eyes in their chests. They have... oh god, I mean in their bellies. Oh god. I don't know if mashing buttons gets you out of these things faster. Maybe it did in the older Dark Souls games. I know that for a fact that it does in Dark Souls 1 in some places. And they have hair on their backs. Like, god, it's creepy. This is not working. And they sit on you. One of their attacks is them sitting on you. Okay, okay. You think that all that's weird? What if I told you that this thing was once a woman? Just a normal woman. We'll get more into that later. Alright, I think I will... Oh god. Okay, you did that twice there. Whoa, 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 okay. Doing a charge. I think I will switch to Irithyll Straightsword after this. The timing on that is weird. Oh god. Nice. Barely had enough stamina to do it. One more. There we go. God, it's weird. That is probably, like, the creepiest enemy design in this entire game, in my opinion. Dung pies. I mean, I should expect no less out of that thing. Why were those two separate windows, I wonder? I don't want dung pies. Get out of here. Okay, Great Sword of Judgment sucked against them. I promise we'll be finding a good use for Great Swords of Judgment. I hope. Will we? I don't know. With the reinforced club also rocking. Maybe not. Okay, so we should actually be protected from fall damage here with the Silver Cat ring. So I could just drop down here, grab this item. Don't have to worry about a thing. There we go. I will be toxified. That's okay. It's a shriving stone that's over here. I might have to buy more, That's not what I meant. That's a problem. I might have to buy some more, blooming moss clumps from the Shrine Handmaid, because running a little low. Okay, we have all these guys here. Oh yeah, there's also that mimic up above. I should remember the mimic. Hopefully I don't forget the mimic. 3 guys in here. I don't like fighting them, like, multiple at a time, so I think I'm gonna try to only fight 1 at a time, if I can. Yes, they are weak to frost. Susceptible to frost, I mean. They're not, like, expressly weak to it or anything. You can frost them. Shit. Oh, God. No, no, no. They can, like, go into that grab attack really fast. Oh, God. No, how'd that get me? I was dodging at the right time, I thought. And that killed me. That actually killed me. And I was near full health, too. I like these guys except for their grab attacks. I think their grab attacks are overtuned. They do too much damage, and they have weird hitboxes. Grab attacks always have weird hitboxes, but those guys especially. Let's go fight this mimic as a little break from those guys down there. I think these guys are my favorite representation of a mimic in, like, anything I've ever seen, just because they're so silly. I think I already said this, but still. Just the fact that it's just their dorky little legs and little arms, and they're giggling as they attack you. You also gave me a symbol of avarice. Why? Court Sorcerer's Staff. The Court Sorcerers laid claim to the legacy of the renowned Big Hat Logan. Most subscribed sorcerer of his time, going so far as to emulate him with the copies of the staff he used. Yeah, not interested, thanks. Gonna ember myself up again here, because... Oh, one of you's awake. I mean, I'll take that. Why can't I... Why'd I switch to seek guidance? That's not what I meant. Nice. Alright, I'm perfectly okay with fighting one of you out here. Oh my god. Oh god. I hate how they can, like, go right to their grab attack really quick like that. Usually they're pretty slow about it. No, I don't want to be toxified. Oh my god. Yeah, like that. Oh god. He got me. I can't see anything. Alright, break out, break out, break out. I actually didn't take as much damage that time. Maybe that did something. But that finished me off, so cool. Thanks, buddy. Oh my god. How do they do that much damage? Jesus. Okay. Get these back before you do anything. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm spamming the buttons. You could see it. You could see it on the left there. Actually, I think that worked. I think it worked, although I think I can just limit it to the face buttons. I don't have to do the D-pad. Okay, so you can break free by mashing buttons. That's very good to know. Alright. You look like you're about to. Yep, you are. Yep, you are. Not one of you. I'm surprised I managed to avoid that. Okay. Nope. Don't sit on me. Nope. 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 Okay. You're about to charge. I'm toxic. It's okay. I killed you. I was a little bit, hasty there with the I killed you, but still. I'm currently toxic, so I need to throw away these two dung pies immediately. And then, a strange weapon found among malformed inhabitants of the Profaned Capital. The Profaned Flame was triggered by the curse of these women, relatives of a certain oracle, but despite their culpability, they went on living without any cares. That's not the only drop from these guys, but in order to see the others, I'm gonna homeward back to the shrine and go purchase some blooming clumps. 10. And bring up again here to give myself a boost to health for these last two, because, oh no, they're right next to each other. Because I really don't feel... I'm getting really tired of making the run back to these guys over and over and over again, so... Get the strong attack on you, get another one on you. And I woke up the other one. Great, 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 great. Frickin' fuck off. Oh god. No. This isn't gonna go well. Alright, let's go back inside, guys. Let's go back inside. I have a Sadako Centipede after me as well. Gonna throw some fire orbs. Oh my god. No! Friggin'... Oh, what? The centipede died. I'll take it. Okay, good, good, good. Heal. And let's not lock on, because they're both after me. I shouldn't lock on. Oh god. Whoa, nice. Wow, the other one's being really passive! Wow, I escaped really fast. Yeah, that definitely makes a difference, mashing the buttons. I didn't know it did. That's good to know. Oh my god. Get out of here! They're killing them. They're killing the centipedes. I like that. They're on my side here, for the most part. Let's ignore the fact that they're currently trying to kill me. Ooh, I started... Can I get a... Oh, yeah! Sometimes enemies have special stuns that let you get a critical hit on them, like that. I don't know exactly when it triggers. It could be, like, the one thing that ended up becoming the stance-breaking system in Elden Ring. Oh, the others didn't actually drop any special weapons. They just died. I guess the other special weapon was in here, right? No, 3 purging stones. Never mind. I don't think this game has the same stance-breaking system that Elden Ring has. So, I think it's just a thing with certain enemies. Occasionally, Hollow fools even himself and turns on his own kind. I just wanted to read that bit of the of the Purging Stone item description. Okay, now they're finally dead, which means no low groaning throughout this whole area. And also, we can finally move on to what is supposed to the end of this area at long last. Actually, no, we can't. There's one more thing to do first. But at least means that those big beasts are dead. I don't have to worry about them anymore. I think I already went through here. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. That's just back out there. Oh, but there's this other room here, which has nothing? Nothing? Nothing inside any of the pots? But they've never hidden any objects in pots, I don't think. Alright, that's... I'll take it and move on. That's weird, though. Ah, yes. I want to go back up here. This is not the same passageway that took us to Siegward's cell. This is actually a new section of Irithyll Dungeon. And, with an ominous-looking corner over here. Alright, very interesting. I'll just keep an eye on that corner as we go! Okay, so, what might appear... You're gonna... Are you serious? Are you actually serious, guys? Are you for real? Are you joshing me right now? That's a... I hate that phrase. Are you joshing me? I hate that, for the record. It just doesn't sound right to me. I'd rather just say, are you kidding me? Alright. Stagger, 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 stagger. Yes! Those two. They appeared out of thin air, right? So, basically, you will go down this hallway and they spawn in. It feels kind of like an unfair ambush because they just literally teleport in place. But actually, they were always there. They're just invisible. If you come here and attack the corner prematurely, you will hurt them, and then they will reveal themselves. You also get your first little hit on them. So yeah, they're just invisible and inactive until you go down the hallway, then they turn themselves visible. I didn't know they had the ability to make themselves invisible, but they do. At the end of this hallway is the Jailer's Key Ring, Irithyllian Jailer's Ring filled with many keys. Opens most cell doors. Remember all those locked doors in Irithyll Dungeon? Well, we're about to head back up there and open them all up again. On what grounds do they remain imprisoned, considering that by now they are mindless hollows, or unrealized gibbering fools? Is that it? Gibbering? Okay, so unfortunately this giant will attack you if you drop down into this room, so we'll have to be careful. Also, there's rats. Oh, that might... Oh! Okay. That didn't send me over the edge. Okay. I guess we have to drop in. There is a tunnel out of here, and that tunnel is what I'm aiming for. All these other items can go screw themselves. They're probably, like, embers or something. Alright, let's go, 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 go. Large Titanite Shard. Profaned Flame. Cool, cool, cool. That's a spell. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Take on the rats one by one in this hallway. Please turn the camera. Thank you. These rats are stuck. Okay, I'll take advantage of that. Wow! Oh! This fire orb was the best idea I've ever had using this thing. Now we can actually go get the other items. Without moving on. Okay, we gotta be careful though. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Large Titanite Shard. Is that it? Is that it? Seems like it. What's this? Whoa, what is this? I don't know if I've ever seen this before. Where's this? I don't believe I've seen this before. It's a mimic. Wow. Thanks for rewarding me for finding this optional thing. Okay, let's kill this mimic together. How many mimics have been here so far? Was this number 5? Like, at this point, players have caught on to the pattern. Why do it this many times? There are some chests that are real, but still. There we go. There's also this ladder. Where's this go? You drop 10 Dragon Slayer lightning arrows. Okay, that explains why I haven't found it, because it's just a consumable item. Now, where does this ladder go? I've never seen this part before, so I'm curious as to where this goes. Is this back up into the hallway with all... No, not quite. Where the frick is this? Oh my god! I've never seen this before. I'm assuming I can jump there, but there is a passageway inside. I don't trust the jump in this game. Okay, we're back in this hallway. Weird. Oh, I can't go there anymore. Could I have always jumped out that window? Hang on. Why am I locking onto them? And why am I not rolling into them either? No. Interestingly. No, you can't jump back out there. That's weird. Okay, so I guess you do have to jump to get whatever that item is. Oh, this is what you get for being unfair. Drop down. Go into this tunnel. There's an elevator here. An elevator I should have ridden first before going into that new section. I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect to be locked out of it. Is there somewhere... There's a little platform you can drop down to, apparently. Well, I could try that, but there doesn't seem to be... There doesn't seem to be anything on it, so I don't know why we would. This opens this door back to the bonfire and up here, and also reverses our camera. I never found that shortcut for the longest time on my first playthrough, not until, like, toward the end of the game, where I was looking up stuff so I could go back through and get everything that I missed in the world. So now we have a shortcut down here. Now we can more easily access the stairway that will take us to the item. Bye. Little pieces of crap. Little runts. I doubt the item here is that important, so if I fail to get it, I might not come back. Okay. 9 lightning bolts. Okay. Thanks for the pun. Let's move on. Actually, with the silver cat ring, can't I just... Yeah, I could just fall all the way down here at the silver cat ring. I think you can also use the silver cat ring to circumvent needing to buy the grave key in the undead settlement. Although you do need to find a precise place to drop down, because falling from that far might be an instant kill. And as I've been over in the past, silver cat ring does not protect you from instant death falls. Okay, now that we have the jailer's key ring, it is time for us to go unlock all the doors that we couldn't previously. Don't worry, we won't be here for very long. First up is this. A rusted gold coin, hooray. I like the jailer's footstep sounds. We didn't really get to hear it fully there, but the jailers make these ominous, like very echoey footstep sounds, and I really like it. It suits them quite a bit. Why are you standing with your back turned? This one jailer is weird. They can be in a variety of positions once you get here. Oh, you know what? This room was unlocked. I could have gone here earlier. That's funny. Alright, let's plunge attack you, get you dead. And only you see me for some reason. Interesting. Stagger, 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 stagger. And then you. Stagger. Stagger. Regain. The best thing to do is probably to back up from them. Okay, he's reduced my health to almost nothing. Let's see. 35 out of 43. Yeah, let's get the health back up, please. Like I said, I don't think they can kill you by lowering your health that much. I think it caps at 1. Still though, 1 health. I mean, the health bars basically doesn't exist anymore. All they have to do is tap you with their branding irons and you're dead. Got another sad slug in here, but due to him staggering to every single hit, every single slug I've killed has been clipping through the walls. That's kind of unfortunate. Due to staggering to every single hit, he has no issue. And we got a simple gem from that, I think, right? Did we get a lightning gem, blessed gem? Oh, no. Ah, yes, here it is. Simple weapons. Simple weapons inflict magic damage and restore FP very gradually to help even a simpleton muster some metal. That's not too bad, but I'd say that being able to restore your health gradually is more useful. If only there was a ring that could boost plunge attacks, that would synergize very well with the Silver Cat ring. Another door we can open is here. I believe there's just a spell inside here. Oh no, Prisoner Chief's ashes. That's good. We have 2 umbral ashes to give now. Prisoner Chief used his clout to hoard all manner of things, but died without putting them to use. Fuck. Fuck, this is not going well. I've only attracted 2. No, 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 no! I hate not being able to move when they attack you. Alright. That's okay. I'll just take a more smart approach next time. Oh, that actually did hit me. What the fuck? You're freaking dead. That kick should have killed you. Honestly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've never seen that before. On this playthrough, anyway. Why are you coming all the way over here? What are you doing? Okay, I thought they were about to go up the stairs. Are you... I showed myself for like a second. Okay, opening, run to the other side, run to the other side, run to the other side. Pick this up while we're at it. Go, 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 go. Are y'all done? Okay, I finally made it over here. Let's just open this cell and get inside. Jailer's key ring. Okay. That was a pain. Hello?
Oh, there you are. I thought you'd all but forgotten me. How sweet. Good to know that a skinny little heretic can still turn heads. Oh, you're not one of them, are you? Accept my apologies for mistaking you for one of those leeches. So, what business have you here? This is a land of monstrosities, and I am no exception.
Edgy. You want help?
You're here to save me. But I'm guilty. A wretched child of the abyss.
Oh?
Is that something you can forgive?
Yeah.
Oh, really? You are no ordinary woman. Very well. Besides, I've grown tired of imprisonment. I am Carla, and I accept your proposal.
And now she's in Firelink Shrine. I think that might be the last NPC that we can recruit to be in Firelink Shrine. So, there we go. Speaking of Firelink Shrine, I want to bump up my vigor and dexterity. I'm also getting some homeward bones to replace the many I've used throughout this video. And now, we can finally return to the Profaned Capital and do what we're supposed to do. I'll head down this ladder first, because there is a little stretch to the right here that I never saw. Let's go see it. We have some guys holding a spear flamethrower pointed at the wall. I don't know what was so evil about that wall that needed stopping, but apparently they were prepared to do so. There's so many of these, like, statues of people, and I wonder if they're people who became petrified, or if a ton of people just decided to make identical copies of the same statue and place it everywhere. As if there was, like, a crowd of people here. So these stairs are actually disconnected. I think it's supposed to be like a slight challenge to figure out where you're supposed to go next, but let me show you. Climb back up to the bonfire, and now there's this ladder over here that will take us where we need to go. There's all those, like, trophies on the ground. Those silver and gold vases or whatever. Trophies. The texture down below us at the bottom of this ladder isn't looking so good, but as we start to get near it, it fixes itself. A strange example of buggy level of detail rendering in this game. Let's see. I don't think... Yeah, there's nothing over here. What the... Oh, yeah. The people down there are actually shooting fire projectiles at us from that big friggin' fire goblet. Oh, God. Okay, we gotta get across this bridge really fast. In addition, there's this gargoyle. Oni Slayer Great Arrow. I think I'm going to run the rest of the way and hopefully fight this gargoyle over here where we are shielded from the fire. There's also this. Large Soul Weary Warrior. Cool. Alright, hey buddy. Come here. Take some fire. I mean, you're made of stone, so I can't imagine this fire would do a good job, especially if it misses you. I can't imagine the fire would do a good job against you if it misses you. Or what you doing? What you doing, sir? You're blocking. Do it. Do it. What? What? Coward? I was ready to dodge it. You know, I could have failed my dodge. Oh my god. It's always like Dark Souls enemies to be left with one tick of health and then just stall it out as much as they can. I mean, he didn't do it intentionally, but still. These guys down here, these are not the same jailers we've been dealing with up there. They simply wear very similar outfits. They do not have the same spell. I would think I'd actually like to draw one of them away. I don't think they pull together. They might. No, they don't. The others are just turning to look at where... and then they turn away. I just love that. They're just like... Oh, hold on. Before I can continue with this joke, I have to kill this gargoyle first. 1 second. Whoa. The hell was that attack? Alright, to avoid being instant-killed, I'm gonna heal. Alright, anyway, I was gonna say, I hit her with the fire, she, like, gets knocked back and probably makes a pained sound, and then the others are just like... And then when she starts running backwards, she's like, they're all like, she'll deal with it, she's fine. So weird. Oh. Who is that? Just the way they slowly turn, I love it. Alright, they've got various stabby attacks as well as that. Man. If lanterns could do this all along, then why isn't Daniel in Amnesia: The Dark Descent using that feature? Okay. Again, they're extremely nearsighted. Even these guys are. Is there any reason to kill these guys? These guys over here, I mean. They have the same amount of health as the jailers from up above. Seemingly no. I didn't get any items for it, so feel free to skip them. So we're now down, like, in the capital itself, and really, there's not much to see down here. We have a gargoyle flame hammer. That's something, I guess. Wielded by gargoyles of the Profaned Capital. The Profaned Flame, which never goes out, imbues this weapon with a fire attack. So, a group of women created the Profaned Flame, in the process corrupting themselves in those giant hand-face beasts, and ended up destroying the Profaned Capital. That's basically the lore I'm gathering from this. You guys are deaf. Oh god. They're creating huge Cheetos in the air. The spectral Cheetos. Oh god. And then the spectral cheese ball. It's the spectral Cheeto attack. No. And that's just normal stab. What do you drop? A rusted coin. I'm sensing a pattern. This place really loves rusted coins. Now, despite these two gargoyles looking kind of intimidating and, you know, sitting still, and in a franchise where gargoyles tend to never sit still for more than like 2 seconds, oddly enough, these guys actually stay still for an indefinite amount of time. So we can just feel free to go over here, avoid that pothole in the road there. I almost fell down. Alright. Go all the way out here for a rusted coin. That's literally all that's out here, other than a cool view of the areas we've been to get down here. Really, I think this place looks more impressive looking down from above than from below. Oh, these guys are really trying to hold this up. I love that one guy down there that's like resting on its back. Just imagine, I mean, I know they're statues, but imagine being people like this whose job it is to hold up that bowl of flame for as long as we can. Ahead there is the boss. But first, we have 1 million people. They're like, what was that? And only this one cares. These guys are so weird. The way they work is so weird. Oh god, the spectral cheese ball, no. Back up to make sure they can't see me. Of course, the one that you attack will see you, but yeah. I'll just cut past these guys. Oh, for the love of God. That takes care of him. Now for you guys. Oh dear. 3 of them walk away, and that last one's like, what's their problem? No. Okay, fine. I'll pyromance you as well. Fine, that's what you really want. Take some pyromancy. This is actually really fun and satisfying. I don't know why I'm locking on. Oh, I'm locking on because aiming spells without locking on sucks. Okay. Step away from the chests. Okay, I was gonna say, can you step away from the chests? Alright, so after that mob of guys, we have 1, 2, and not 3? Not 3 mimics. But these other 2 are mimics. Because, you know, we just have to keep this area going on for a little while longer. Oh god, what have I done? No! I just spammed B there and I lived. Alright, let's change. What the fuck? No! I don't want to have to kill those guys. I was mashing the buttons. Oh my god, I have to kill all those guys again. Ah! Handmaid's Dagger, that's new. Handmaids of the Profaned Capital. Replenishes a slight amount of FP. It is said that these women took pleasure in wounding others. Wow, what a nice place this is. So I think the idea is some of these guys went up into Irithyll Dungeon to work for Pontiff Sullivan, who is now dead, but still. Oh god, no. Okay, so let me be more careful this time. There we go. Irithyll Dungeon and the Profaned Capital. I like this area. I like it quite a lot. I like how cool the Profaned Capital looks. I like the layout of the dungeon. How did I not get grabbed? What the hell? Anyway. I like how big the area is. I like all the shortcuts. You know, I like it generally. But here, I feel like it's just kind of stalling for time. I mean, this stuff is optional, so I can only get so mad at it, but by now, the area has gone on for so long. Like, I'm 2.5 hours into this recording, and we still have, like, these 2 mimic chests at the end, which just feel like a cruel joke. Oh, you got all the way this far. Haha, have 2 mimics next to each other, because we don't have enough mimics up in the dungeon or anything. No, we needed more down here. And then you have the... Don't you fucking go, you piece of I was spamming the buttons. The Great Shield of Glory. It's glory and it's a great shield. Perhaps it's glory that produces something bad, I don't know. There we go. What do you drop? That's everything in the Profaned Capital at long last. Let's just go through the fog gate. We've come a long friggin' way. Let's go do our job. Look at all these corpses reaching up.
Yhorm, old friend. I, Siegward of the Knights of Catalina, have come to uphold my promise. The sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
Yhorm the Giant, our second Lord of Cinder, is a lot smaller than I thought he would be. Alright, yes. Get him trained onto you. Siegward just did a huge special attack with a very specific weapon. A specific weapon lying over here. The Storm Ruler. Only a storm can fell a great wood. This guy isn't a great wood, but it'll do. We want to equip that right away while Yhorm is distracted. Hopefully he's not coming over here. Where is it? 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 Here it is. Here it is. Okay. The Storm Ruler has a special attack with left trigger. What you want to do is hold down left trigger to charge it. And then once it starts glowing, use an attack button to release it. This deals a massive blow to Yhorm the Giant, who otherwise has an absolute fuck ton of health. Okay, we got, oh god. His attacks are pretty simple to dodge other than that. Okay, you can dodge while charging this thing, and it will keep its charge, so don't worry. Okay, now we've damaged him enough, he's starting to get a fire element to his attacks. Let's use it. This guy's not that hard. In fact, for as grandiose as he was in the opening of the game, he's a little bit disappointing. I'm okay with it personally. Oh, Jesus. But that's fine. And I really like that we're doing it with Siegward, who is apparently his old friend. Alright, there we go. We got 2 hits on Yhorm. He's over halfway dead. That does use up pretty much all our stamina, though, so we gotta be careful. I'm gonna stay away from Yhorm. If you were to fight this one-on-one, you'd have to be dodging some of these attacks, but since we have Siegward here, he's just focused on Siegward, and we can attack him ourselves. Almost dead? Oh god, he's coming after us. He's coming after us. Don't kill me. Okay, that was insanely easy to avoid. Alright, I'm gonna start charging him the next one. We do move slower, so that is one disadvantage. Oh, okay. Now, no! Heal now, heal now. That's a lot of damage. He's a giant. So of course he'd deal a giant amount of damage. Okay, oh my god, it's fully charged, let's go! I got stunned there without taking damage. Okay, he's literally at 1 prick. Yeah! Siegward got the killing blow! We did it, buddy.
It seems I'm in your debt once again. My thanks. I could have not kept my promise without you. Now, for a final toast. To your valor, and my old friend Yhorm. Long may the sun shine.
I don't know, man. You seem to be doing pretty good on your own. Maybe you weren't charging up the special attack as much as you could have been, but still. And I agree, let's toast. If you die to Yhorm, Siegward does not join you for your subsequent attempts, and as a result will not be here at the end if you beat him. Which is pretty unfortunate.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast. You are a true friend. Best of luck with your duty.
And that completes Siegward's quest. Little side quest. And man, does it feel really satisfying to do. I really do like bringing Siegward to this fight, especially since Yhorm is his old friend. Let's light the bonfire, and now, let's talk about the fight. So obviously, I mean, if we're gonna go based off death counts in this series, then clearly that was the easiest boss we've fought so far. Anything behind here? You can't go behind here. Cool. Oh my god. The freaking legs of the chair are actually legs. How much over the top can you be? Oh, what kind of freaking chair design is this? Oh yes, I get to sit in my chair and crush all these poor people underneath. What the hell? Anyway, yeah. I don't think it's quite the easiest boss, since knowing that you have to use the Storm Ruler can take a little bit. I could imagine someone attacking him without using the Storm Ruler and dealing like 2 damage. The Storm Ruler has no attribute requirements. Any character can use this, which is good, because any character has to be able to use it. So yes, its special is Storm King, and stands to imbue sword with storm, most effective when facing giants. Except, it's only really effective on Yhorm. The giant slaves from, like, Cathedral and from earlier in this area, actually, doesn't work that well against, so a little bit of a misleading description. Yhorm the Giant once held 2 of these, but gave one to the humans who doubted him, and left the other to a dear friend before facing his fate as a Lord of Cinder. I think the idea behind Yhorm the Giant, which I'm gonna rest at the bonfire real quick, as I believe... Oh, he's still there. Okay, never mind. I think the idea behind Yhorm the Giant is that, you know, he was once, like, He was declared ruler of the Profaned Capital. I don't know if he himself selected himself as ruler or if the other people did. I don't really know much about that. But then those women created the Profane Flame, screwed the whole place. I think it took place after Yhorm rekindled the first flame. It became the Lord of Cinder. So as a result, when Yhorm was reawakened in the future, he was devastated to see his home being ruined. All in ruin. And I think that's why he, went hollow and attacked us. It's like a similar thing to Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, in Dark Souls 1, where, okay, we got those 1,000 souls, move far enough away from Siegward, and he disappears and leaves an item behind. Also gives you 1,000 souls. The item is, namely, the Storm Ruler and the Pierce Shield. His armor! There we go! The other Storm Ruler is identical, but we now have Siegward's armor that we can wear whenever we want to look like him, if we ever do want to look like him. However, Yhorm the Giant gave a Storm Ruler to both his close friend Siegward, and also just left one in his chamber for any old person to kill him and take him back to his throne forcefully. He basically made himself easy to kill on purpose, so that in case he does go hollow after being reawakened, I guess the Lords of Cinder reawakening in the future was just an understood thing. Because, death in this world is very, very temporary, apparently, in general. So Yhorm the Giant, in case he did go hollow, and he did, gave a Storm Ruler to Siegward, and also left one in his chamber, so that someone could come along, kill him, and force him back to his throne. And that is what we are doing now. Let's go back to Firelink Shrine. We have so many souls. As much as I do like the boss, I do agree it's a bit disappointing, because, Yhorm the Giant is easily the most imposing thing in the intro to the game. Most imposing character in the intro to the game. And then you get to him, not only is he tiny, much smaller than he seemed, but he goes down like that. Yhorm is the descendant of an ancient conqueror, but was asked by the very people once subjugated to lead them. Didn't read all of that, serving as both a weighty blade and a stone-hard shield. I wonder what this soul will transpose into. Could be a weighty blade, and it also could be a stone-hard shield. Whoa! As a lord, Yhorm risked everything and fought unflinchingly as a one-man vanguard. Following the loss of the one he wished to protect, he forsook his shield. He didn't have a shield in the fight there, so that makes sense. Yhorm once lumbered on the front lines with a great shield, but one day, in place of his shield, a left-hand notch was added to his machete, enabling the smashing technique that would become the legacy of his later years. I'll take that. Doesn't cost any souls, so there we go.
Treat the Firekeeper not with discourtesy. She is much like thee. Prisoners both, kept to link the fire.
And now let's find his throne. That's Aldrich, who has actually ended up being our last one, interestingly enough. Abyss Watchers, so must be this one. Yhorm the Giant of the Profaned Capital went down much easier than you would ever expect. Lonely Yhorm became a Lord of Cinder to put the Profane Flame to rest. Oh, okay, so he did it afterwards. Interesting. Knowing full well that those who spoke of him as a lord were quite insincere. Yeah, I don't really understand Yhorm's backstory, but it's okay. You don't have to. Let's offer the cinders of a lord. It's a giant skull. I guess that's his skull? Spooky. I have 2 umbral ash to give you. Prisoner Chief's ashes give pale pine resin, rime blue moss clumps, as well as Carla's set. How'd you get her clothes? I don't know. Best not to think about it too much. Xanthus ashes allow you to buy young white branches infinitely, and also give the Xanthus set, which I might actually buy, because I actually do like it quite a lot. And also, I'll get the leather armor. Let's just buy a bunch of armor here. Why not? I've got so much money. I'll get Carla's set. I hope she still has her own set. A Liege Knight set. I'll get the Undead Legion set. Wow, that was expensive. I don't have any more souls for leveling up. That's okay. I've got a coal to give you.
Lords, where did you happen upon this coal? This is much too dark. I see the abyss in it. Yet, a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not, your fight is for the flame and for your fellow kin. just like mine. A cursed fate this may be, but hope remains, does it not?
Abyss schmabyss. I also have an Estus jar. Let's use it. Might actually put it in the Ashen Flask. I'm gonna upgrade the Irithyll Straight Sword because I feel like it is kind of lagging behind. Also, I might as well upgrade this too. There we go. We've got a scroll for you.
Perfect.
Oh my. You've made quite the discovery. This is a scroll of the prodigious Big Hat Logan, a masterful sorcerer, long missed in Minheim. And now we have his scroll, right here in my very hands.
Logan's scroll unlocks Homing Soul Mass and Soul Spear, which are his own friggin' sorcerers. That's what he was using on us, both of these. And finally, Carla can be found down here, and good, she does have her own set.
Ah, there you are. As I said, I am Carla, and am grateful to you. Now, what shall we do?
I don't know, watch Netflix?
The only thing that might interest you is my sorcery. Although my dark arts are a detestable sort. That wouldn't interest you, would it?
Yes it would.
You're a wicked one, aren't you? Very well. Humans are of the dark, and you are no different. Some may avert their eyes, but the truth remains the truth. Be careful, though. Few humans are privy to this knowledge. Let it be a secret, kept between you and I.
Secret from everyone. I have so many things to give you. Let's go. Let's see what you have by default. Affinity and Dark Edge. Alright, cool. Now let's see what you're gonna have after this.
Oh, a pyromancy tome, have we? And one that resonates with the dark. Yes, well suited to me. Very well. If this is your wish, I will unravel the thing the best I can. Besides, it will be nice to play master for once.
That unlocks Black Flame and Black Fire Orb. Black Fire Orb. Ooh, that takes way too much. Okay, never mind. Discovered by Grave Wardens after High Lord Fulnir fell to the abyss. Passed from mother to daughter. The young girl never spoken more than once, man. Alright.
Is this a divine tome?
No.
What on earth are you thinking? I wouldn't go near a divine tome, or any so-called miracle. And casters of miracles are sure to steer clear of me. So please, don't torture me so.
She'll initially refuse it, but if you give it to her again.
Oh, you. How could you? Oh. I know. I owe my life to you. Fine then. But just this once, I will tell you this tale. But do understand, it will be my first time. I'll have no sniggering should I err.
Oh, you'll do fine. That unlocks Deep Protection and Gnaw. What kinds of stories are these? Oh my god. And now the other one. She just says the same thing. This one unlocks Dead Again, Vow of Silence, and Dark Blade. You could give these to Irina. If you do, don't buy them from her. They're kind of stuck with her until a later point, but you should give them to Carla, ideally. Now, finally, let's talk.
There is one thing that you should know. There is a darkness within man, and I am afraid you will peer into it. Whether the fear will spark self-reflection or a ruinous nostalgia is up to you entirely. Fear not. Your choice will bring you no scorn.
Cool.
Do stay safe.
I'll try. Now let's burn the undead bone shard, and that is the end of this endless video. So, We went through the massive area that is Irithyll Dungeon into the Profaned Capital and slayed our second Lord of Cinder, who put up a decent fight, I guess. I mean, he almost took out all of my embered health in one go. But aside from that, was a lot simpler than we thought he would be. Next time on Dark Souls 3, we head past Pontiff Sullivan's Chapel, deeper into Irithyll, in a different way. Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.